a little bit about myself. The other thing I was going to tell you guys is, as far as being an entrepreneur, I have this job. Also, I'm in, one of the reasons I'm kind of hesitant or waiting to take Tanner's course is because I'm also trying to get my real estate license right now. If you watch Tanner's courses, he says, some of you guys ask him when he's going to get into real estate investing, and he says he doesn't have enough money. I think that's hilarious. I would assume he has money and do it, but he probably just doesn't have the money to get into it at the scale that he wants to get into it at, which is funny to me because if I had $40,000, I'd buy a rental property somewhere. But $40,000 in Jacksonville, Florida will go a lot farther than it will in California or wherever he is. So I want to be a real estate agent, and one of the things that I can do is, if I can get Tanner's course and I can get my FBA and Amazon stuff going up, then I can have that stream of income, steady income. If I get $2,000 or $3,000 a month, then I can quit my job and then I can be a real estate agent. One of the things people say don't be a real estate agent is because it doesn't have this steady flow of income. The income fluctuates, and that's why people don't like it. But if you had a course, or not a course, a stream of income like Amazon or social media marketing or something like that, providing that for you, then you can go on the ventures and do what you want to do, like something like even trying to start a YouTube channel like I am right now, trying to record my second video, or going to do real estate or social media marketing agency, whatever you feel you want to do, or even doing your side hustle and doing side jobs that you do. I mean, some of you may be like me. I like to do that. On top of that, I cut 4 or 5 yards a week in the grass. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's $100 every 2 weeks. So for me, that pays gas for the truck, otherwise that I wouldn't have. So if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, I want to help you guys out. Other thing is, like I said, I know nothing about starting a YouTube channel, so you guys are going to watch it with me. You've seen these funny little videos or, segment clips of people before their YouTube channel, like what they say, a little 5-second with their music going on. I've heard a lot of people put YouTube videos up and have music in it, and then it gets taken down. So I'm a musician, so one of the things that I want to do is I'm going to write my own music before the video and do my own little segment of, I don't even know what it would be called, but I'm going to do that, and I'm going to walk you guys through that in a future video as well. I'm kind of looking forward to that, and I want to teach you guys, certain people who want to play piano or want to play guitar or other instruments. I want to get you guys started on that, just so I can teach you guys how to do certain things that you want to do, that come natural to me and that I've worked hard at to develop. And everyone has their gifts and their niches on what they're good at. Something like, we want to compare ourselves to what other people are doing, or they're doing this and they're only that age, or they drive this and they're younger than me. Or, I mean, I could say that Tanner's 21 years old. He drives a Lamborghini and a truck nicer than my truck, which I love my truck and I wouldn't drive Tanner's over it. But I'm just saying, he's 21, I'm 23, and I could look at that and be like, all depressed or sad, this kid's killing it and look at me. But instead of doing that, I'm gonna take advantage of Tanner putting out the knowledge that he has, and the wisdom. And let me say this real quick while I'm thinking about it. I emailed Ty Lopez about his social media marketing agency course. Now I cannot get his emails out of my inbox. I've tried unsubscribing, they're still there. It's so irritating. Every day, multiple times a day, I get Ty Lopez emails, and it's ridiculous. I emailed Tanner, and I didn't put this in my other video, and I wanted to. I emailed Tanner one day while I was at work, just to see if he was legit. Within 10 minutes, or I think it might have been 12 minutes or whatever, he emailed me back, answered my question, and I was so astonished that he emailed me back that fast. I said, hey bro, thanks for answering my question, that's clutch. And he was like, no problem, right away. And so to be able to pay the money, have the course, and have the coach and have access to the teacher right there, I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's worth it to me. That course is going to bring you income. I can't tell you how many classes that I've taken to get my AA degree, which costs $300 to $500 per college or per class. Yeah, $300 to $500 per class that I'll never use again or need or anything. So go ahead, do what I'm going to do. Invest the $500, and let's start making some money. Thanks, guys. All right, so now it's 4:30, and I'm leaving work, and I have a meeting with the church about social media marketing agency that or not really agency, I'm doing their social media marketing, and I have meetings with them every evening with different pastors, get that going. So meeting at 5 and a meeting at 6. Now it's 7 o'clock, and I am just now leaving the church after 2 meetings, actually 3 meetings, and I gotta go home and do whatever I'm gonna do, probably watch Tanner's YouTube videos. I need to go ahead and buy the course, so I'm gonna do that, and then I have some work to do for tonight at the church. One of the things that I didn't say yesterday, you guys, to go be the entrepreneur and do what you think you need to do as far as ways to make money. I started out, I was working 5 jobs, and I'm not like some Ty Lopez or anything like that. I literally, when I got out of school, I left my parents' house before I graduated high school I was 18 years old. It was a month before graduation. I was in virtual school, and I left my parents' house and said, I'm not gonna be treated like this, bad family situation. It happens, sometimes people go through that, but I said I'm gonna go to college, and I'm gonna do what I need to do in order to take care of myself and put myself through school. So I was working 5 jobs. I was a lifeguard, I worked IT, I was a model at Hollister, I babysat, and there was something else that I was doing. I can't remember what it was right now. I was a model somewhere else too. And so I was doing all that stuff, working minimum wage on all these jobs in order to pay for my school. And then I got hooked up with the job that I have now, which I started out at $10 an hour, working that out 40 hours a week. So I was able to quit all those jobs, go 40 hours a week and do that. And it was huge. It was exciting. I loved it. Tomorrow actually is my 4-year anniversary with being with this company since all that has happened. So I started out at $10. Since then, I've doubled my pay. I'm not going to tell you exactly what I make, but I make a good salary for a 23-year-old with an AA degree and no college, other than an AA, no college degree, nothing like that. I dropped out of college, not going back to college. My mom, everyone tells me, you need to go back. But after watching entrepreneur videos like, Gary Vee and Tanner J. Fox, and I can name a list of them, and you guys know who they are. I don't see the value in going to college. One of my best friends just got out of college, and she's $50,000 in debt and has a job making less than I make in a field that she didn't even study. So you gotta think, is that something that you want to go into? Now, that's not everybody. I'm just saying, my other friend went to college for 4 years, had government loans paid all the way through, just got a job making $60K a year with no student debt. So, I'm not gonna down talk college and say that it's not for anyone, but I'm just saying it's not for me. It could be for you. Personally, he's making $60,000 a year right out of college, and he doesn't have the experience that I have, but he has the education into a business. He's making more than me because he has that degree, and I don't have that. If I had the degree, I would be making what he would be making, maybe even more, but I wouldn't have the experience that I have. So that being said, you got to think about what you want to do, where your niche is going to be, what are you going to do to make money. I'll tell you right now, at 23, I'll be 24 in August, I still don't know what I want to do. So if you're in high school, about to be out of high school, in college, going to school because everybody tells you need to, you don't actually need to know what you're gonna do. As long as you get up and say, I'm gonna do the best. I'm gonna do the best I can at everything that I do. I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna keep my head on straight and always improve. And that's one of the things that I've always done, is I don't know where I'm gonna be. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna make money. You know, I know one day I want to have a car like a Lamborghini or something like that, you know, and I want to be able to have those nice things and do that. But right now I don't know how I'm going to do that. And if I asked my brothers or anyone around me, they would tell you, oh, Evan works hard and he might be successful one day. I would think they would tell you that. But in my mind, I think I'm a long way from that. So hopefully Tanner's course is going to give me that opportunity and create that lifestyle that will provide that opportunity for me. And I hope it'll do the same for you guys. But going back to the college thing, if you want to go to college and do that, you can. I think one of the nice things about Tanner's course, and I'm already talking it up, I haven't even taken his course yet or paid him any money. I don't know if he'll watch this, but I just think it's funny, is something like that is something that you can do and continue to go to college and have that multiple stream of income coming in, so you can afford to go to college and not be eating ramen noodles like I did going through college, you know. So, oof, I almost just hit a turkey. I don't know if you can see it.